That's perfect, Kia. Keep it up and you'll have it down. Really? Oh, I think I've got it now. Let me try it on my own, Lloyd. Are you sure? Well, alright. Wow. Are you sure you've never gone swimming before, Kia? You look like a pro. I don't think so. I love that her word bubble goes around in circles with her. Look at Shorty go. Teach me how to do that too, Risha. Sure thing. Your upper body is a little tense, so you'll want to make sure that... You girls catch on quick. Sure do. It's just swimming. Not like we're doing anything that impressive. Hey, Sully. Let's swim to that rock over there. What? Why should I? Just remember to be careful. You can go to that rock, but not one reach further, okay? Roger. Fine, I'll go already. You think they're gonna be alright? They should. It's fairly shallow around here, so I'm sure a little ways out won't hurt. Kia truly is amazing, you know. She surprises me every time. I mean, she took to the water in no time at all. It's really impressive. Yep. But I get the feeling she's done this before. It was probably all muscle memory for her. Sully learned the ropes pretty fast herself, though. Didn't she say she's never gone swimming before? That's right. But she's really been doubling down on training her dexterity during rehearsal. She's the type that can get the gist of something after seeing it done just once. Is that so? I take it she's been working hard since joining the troupe? That reminds me, Arc-en-Ciel is putting on an updated version of its show, right? Yes, well, it's ultimately still the Golden Sun Silver Moon that you remember. But in our newest rendition, Sully will be starring as a third princess. We've even added some extra scenes for her to take the spotlight in. That's incredible. It's amazing that she's getting a major role so quickly, especially after what happened when we first met her. I'm proud of her. I think Sully's tenacity has meshed perfectly with Elia's particular brand of guidance. Perhaps better than I have. Huh? Oh, is Risha jealous? It's nothing. These swimming lessons have me a little winded, so I think I'll go back to the others and rest. Feel free, you earned it. We still have plenty of time left at the beach, so let's enjoy it while we can. Of course. They're building a sand castle with the doggo. She may be a bit on the short side, but she more than makes up for it in... Wait, what am I thinking? Snap out of it. There's still a lot of time left until noon. Maybe I'll go check in with the others. I need to save now? Okay. What does this guy have to say? Yo. My job is to keep a watchful eye on the beach so that no one gets in any danger. It's shallow here by the shore, but go too far out and it's deep enough that a kid's feet won't touch the bottom anymore. You're all welcome to play in the water, but make sure you stay where it's safe, okay? There will be multiple events with each group of people, so go out. Okay. Yo. Hello there, Lloyd. Checking in with everyone? Something like that. You guys are getting some good sunbathing in, I take it. I don't think I've seen you or Ellie go into the water yet, though. Are you at least having fun? We are. Simply relaxing here is plenty enjoyable. And I relish the opportunity to catch up with Ellie and Risha. It's been fun talking, save for one small topic that keeps coming up. Cecile keeps asking how things are going between you and me. What an excellent question, Ellie. One that I don't have the answer to, because we have yet to talk since the last game about important issues. She really does. I'm not sure what to make of it. Cecile, I thought we've been over this. I'm just curious is all. It's a big sister's duty to check in on how her little brother's love life is going. I have a right to know who my future sister-in-law is going to be after all. No, you do not. Conversation over. She isn't that different from Elia. They are childhood best friends, I suppose. Oh, I know, Lloyd. Why don't you join us for some sunbathing? There's an empty chair for you to sit on, in on our girl talk. I don't really think I'd have much to offer on that front. Plus, I'd feel kind of embarrassed. But again, so sorry, but I think I'll pass. Really? That's too bad. There's nothing to be embarrassed about between friends. Ellie's right. I wouldn't have minded catching up with you as well. I'm flattered. I am, but I really shouldn't. In that case, we'll let you go, but only if you agree to put sunscreen on each of us, Cecile. Sun? What? What are you thinking, Cecile? I'm not sure about this. What's so wrong with that? I don't have any problems with it. Because you identify as his sister. And from what I remember, the both of you were worried about getting sunburned today, weren't you? Besides, Ellie, it's like you just said, there's nothing to be embarrassed about between friends. Cecile is evil. I know, but fine. I'm a woman of my word. Just be civil about it, Lloyd. Ellie? Look, everyone else is too busy playing. You're the only one who's free. Like Cecile said, it's best that I avoid getting sunburned today. And if I had to choose, I'd rather have you help than someone like Randy. Or you could be a sane person and just have Cecile do it. Or Risha, because you're all sitting right here. That's true. I put some sunscreen on Elia back at the hotel, but well... Anyway, I wouldn't mind so much if it were you, Lloyd. I know we can trust you. You too, Risha. Now do you get it, Lloyd? These lovely ladies and their skin need you. You wouldn't want to let them down, would you? Oh, I actually have to, like, do it? Okay. Fine. I can handle this. Just you watch. You better not handle anything, mister. He's a little more gung-ho about this than I expected. Good. Now let's get to it. There's just one question. Which one of us would you like to start with, Lloyd? I will start with Cecile because that is a safe bet. No one can be mad if I start with my, sister. Oh! I get bonding points for this? Dang. I'm still picking Cecile. Okay, I guess I'll start with you, Cecile. Fine with me. Go right ahead. They even did the stereotypical untying the bathing suit top thing. you could just rub it under the string. How's that, Cecile? Just like that. Not too thick, though. Be sure to spread it around. What am I reading? Got it. That brings back memories, doesn't it? Remember when we used to watch each other's backs in the bath from time to time when you were little? Cecile, why are you bringing that up now of all times? Lloyd, give me some warning before you put your hands there. What am I reading? Cecile got a hold of the script, her fanfic. Little did she know that she should have been shipping herself this whole time. I'm sorry. Geez, Cecile, you're being way too casual about this. Plus, from where I'm standing, it's hard not to notice how much of a bombshell she is. What am I thinking? This is Cecile for Idios' sake. Is something wrong, Lloyd? You've been rubbing the same spot for a long time now. It's not because there's more of me to rub, is it? The patients and head nurse have been bringing me a lot of pastries lately. Have I been gaining weight? No, that's not it. Trust me, Cecile, your body is perfect, just the way it... Wait, no, I mean... Why, thank you, Lloyd. Close as always, I see. She's just as doting as they say. I still can't believe that just happened. Talk about a view. Thank you, Lloyd. That was just what we needed. I just might drift away into dreamland at this rate. I'm not sure it's a good idea to fall asleep with your top untied, Cecile. You should probably try to be a little more mindful of your surroundings. But I'm so comfortable. So, how about I bring a few cold drinks to perk you all up? You do that? It's the least I could do. If anyone here has been dreaming, it's been me for the last several minutes. Oh boy. I'm going to have to answer to Idios for this someday. Lloyd? Don't worry about it. It's nothing. So, how do a few virgin cocktails sound? That would be lovely. Oh, but don't feel like you have to hurry. You can take your time and have fun with the others if you want. Thanks. I might just do that. See you all soon. I'm kind of tempted to see what would happen if I'd picked someone else first. I don't know. Decisions. Okay, I think I'm going to save in a different slot here. And then I want to go watch another. I wish I could name these save slots. I'm gonna keep the Cecile one, but I want to watch the other ones. We're just gonna quickly go through this. Such a wild event. I wish there was a skip button. Is there? No. Let's do Risha next. Okay. Risha. You think if I hold down the skip button, it goes super fast? Oh. Good point. Well then, I guess I'll start with you, Risha. Okay. This is my first time with this sort of thing, so please be gentle. Could you not phrase it like that, maybe? The euphemisms are real in this event. There we go. Does that feel okay? Uh-huh. I think you're doing it right. Thank you for this. My stage costume for Arc on CL being what it is, I can't afford to get sunburned. You make a good point. Oh yeah, didn't you say you put sunscreen on Elia back at the hotel? Why didn't you ask her to do your... Wait, never mind. Is it that obvious? I can only imagine just how far Elia would take things if she had me in this defenseless of a state. I guess that means she has a higher opinion of me than Elia when it comes to this. That's a low bar, though. Also, Risha is surprisingly toned. I knew she had a nice figure, but her muscles are firm too. Despite her proportions, she's actually the athletic type. I guess she'd have to be performing for Arc on CL. Yes, turns out being a gymnast and a dancer, you get a lot of muscles, Lloyd. Not to mention her being the perfect height and having a killer bod and... Lloyd, is something wrong? Sorry about that. I was just thinking that your training must keep you in excellent shape, is all. Why are all boys like this? Don't forget, you have to rub us down when you're done with Risha, Lloyd. Because she's definitely only part of the troupe. Yeah, that's definitely why she's toned. Honestly, I'm surprised she doesn't have, like, any scars or anything from her training, or, like, calluses even. That would show, like, what weapon she uses. Any kind of telling thing that a, quote, detective that Lloyd is supposed to be should notice. What is the skip button? Oh, this is the skip button. I see. I have found it. Okay. We load back to this one. You believe Lloyd's brain is otherwise occupied? Fair point. Fair point. I never knew this button was a thing. All right, Ellie. Okay, I guess I'll start with Ellie. Me? Fine, but watch your hands, okay? Right? I'll be careful. Why is she so close to the edge of this chair? She's like impaled herself on the arm of this chair. Here goes nothing. Pat. Sorry, are you okay? I'm fine. I was just surprised at how cold it is. You can keep going. Okay, back to it. This is more stressful than I could have imagined. This would be easier if you weren't so pretty, Ellie. With your fair skin and that glistening pearl gray hair. Hey, why are you getting quiet all of a sudden? You had better not be thinking anything untoward right now. I would never. If I'm not careful, today is going to end with Maribel dropping me in the middle of the lake herself. Come on, Lloyd Bannings. You can do this. Just empty your mind. Oh, you're right. They are teenagers. Oh, I forgot. Lloyd, your face is starting to look like the Jizo statue on East Street. And don't forget that after you're done rubbing Ellie down, you have to do me and Risha too. That's why it's so angsty. Everything makes sense now. I still can't believe that just happened. Okay. Nope, still the wrong button. I really always want the answer to be options, and it just is not. Okay, but now we load this one. Yeah. Which is the same time spot, just after I've done Cecile. That phrased so wrong. After I've started putting the sunscreen on Cecile, which is the timeline that I want. Moving on, moving on. Okay. To you and Fran, surely this will be a nice event that won't make me concerned at all.